And as we've seen over the past 2 weeks, COVID is now becoming a real problem at some of our local schools.
Yeah, that's a big deal for a lot of families. And with hundreds of kids now quarantining in Wadsworth, the district is going to be reversing the mask policy. Lindsay Buckingham explains.
The sound of students playing here at Franklin Elementary School, precious. But the reality is that nearly 65% of kids here are in quarantine.
Our team worked to identify anybody that was less than 6 feet, more than 15 minutes in a 24-hour period of time.
More than 500 students and staff members are currently quarantined in the district. Masks were optional at the start of its school year, but on Monday, things changed.
The board decided to go ahead and implement a requirement for face coverings for the next 3 weeks.
Superintendent Dr. Andy Hill says the district saw around 700 students quarantine last year. Compare that to the past 2 weeks. He says the district's decision was necessary.
We just felt like right now the across the board was needed just to try to get this under control and get these numbers down.
Still, Hill says the district is working on getting back to a safe place when parents get to make the call on masks.
Our board is very serious about parental choice and parents having the ability to choose on these type of things.
Local epidemiologist and pediatrician Dr. Amy Edwards says there is no choice.
Masks have been shown again and again and again and again and again to reduce the spread of COVID. I'm so tired of people coming after the science as if there's some doubt about it.
And Wadsworth, not the only school district seeing large quarantine numbers. Coventry Middle School in Summit County has 152 kids at home right now. And Betsy, as far as the mask mandate goes here in Wadsworth, the board meets again on September 20th. They say they'll be reviewing data and case numbers with both the Ohio Department of Health and Medina Department of Health, and then from there they'll make a decision on whether that mandate stays or goes.
Well, I know that, some school districts have different policies for each building in the district, and it kind of gets a little bit crazy after that. But there in Wadsworth, they said the quarantining is hinging on 6 feet of distance, 15 minutes of exposure in a 24-hour period. So that's a little bit as into the intuition that they have going into that.
Yep. That's absolutely right. They say they're working with the departments of health, and that's how they determine those quarantine policies.
Okay, again, that'll be different for everybody's different districts. Lindsay, still lots more to come on this. Thanks for bringing us up to date.